guys, welcome to Squared. Today I'll be helping you guys for the Combined Science Chemistry O-Levels 2025. This is O-Level, this is O-Level 2025, and this paper is on 28th of October 2025. Okay, let's do a recap, shall we? Okay, so how to study? Ask how to study for chemistry, right? I know I prepared everything, but I don't know how to do. Okay, so from here I have a series of questions that will frequently ask. Okay, let's do the first question. If they ask for displacement reaction, okay, so if the question asks for a displacement reaction, like equation, displacement equation, how do you write? Okay, so these kind of questions will often come out in GCE O-Level, so I'll teach you how to do one simple method. So firstly, we can do the chloride and iodide displacement reaction. So first, you write chloride, Cl2. Its symbol state will be, the state symbol will be, it's a 2, right? It's a gas, correct. Plus I minus, this is iodine, so it's equals, gives you this one. Now the chlorine will displace the iron because chlorine is more reactive. So once it displaces iron, it will be Cl minus plus I2 gas. Okay, this was AQ. Does everyone understand? Okay, so you can ask, like, how do it become gas? Yeah, this is because this one displaces this one. Now it becomes this. This one goes back to the gas form. So, but we forget one step. Yes, correct. You have to make 2 here and 2 here. Now this is a complete equation. So this is solid. We'll give you solid marks. Okay, they will ask a part 2. You see, explain the color change. Okay, so can everyone answer me, what is iodine's color? If you say dark brown, good job, it is dark brown. So from a colorless solution to a dark brown solution. Okay, that's it. Let's move on to the next question, shall we? Okay, next. Okay, you ask the same question. Members of the same homologous series have the same general formula. State 3 other general characteristics of members of the same homologous series. Okay, so this kind of questions, it's homologous series, right? I have 3 answers for you. It differs by CH2 group. This is very, very important, okay? Guys, take note. This point is very, very important because it's simple as just writing this, you get 1 mark. Okay, next, they have similar chemical properties. This is also granted another mark because it has similar chemical properties. And yeah, last but not least is there is a graduation in the physical property. Alright, this is the answer, okay? So just memorize this, okay? Next question. Okay, titanium is often used to make alloys. Give the meaning of the term alloy. Okay, this question might sound a bit hey, what are you talking about? I don't understand. Okay, alloys is a definition very simple. I'm gonna write it down here, okay? It is the mixture of 2 or more elements which one of them is a metal. That's it. That's solid 2 marks. Because what keeps mixture of 2 more elements. This is an element, remember, guys, okay? Because we need to know this element and one of them is a metal. Okay, Just memorize this. This is very important. Just memorize. Okay. That's the next question. Okay. Okay. So this is okay. I want to okay. If you guys can zoom into this one, to use per okay. So in rate of not rate of reaction, in reaction, right? They say what happens when you increase the pressure, or what happens when you increase the pressure, what happens when you increase the concentration, right? So when you increase the pressure, so when you increase the pressure, the rate of reaction increase. Why? There are more reacting particles per unit volume. All right, this is very important. This word volume, because later on volume, because you know why volume, right? Because let's in a box, okay, you have it in a I can't really draw. Wait, okay, this is a box, okay, 3D box. So how the particles will be, the particles will float around here, right? When you increase the pressure, particles will come close together, so it fill up the entire volume. That's why they say per unit volume. Okay, next, what happens when you increase concentration? Increase, it's the same thing, but without per unit volume, what you add is per unit area, because concentration, there's more like area is covered, that's why it's concentration. Okay, let's do, okay, this one is very important. You need to know what are the physical and chemical properties of alkane. Okay, let me tell you something. What are physical properties, you might ask? Physical properties, okay, I'll give you two. Okay, increase, it's an increase in melting point and boiling point. To increase in viscosity. Wait, let me check the spelling. Yeah, sometimes teachers also make mistakes, right? If you guys can know what is the mistake, can you all comment down in the comment box below, so that we all can learn. But yeah, this is the viscosity. Okay, next, yeah, that's all. Okay, you get solid 2 marks for this. Okay, then yeah, look, correct. Look, viscosity is here. Then alkenes have low melting point, low boiling point, increases because the molecular size increases. Okay, so wait, I think it's correct. My spelling is correct. My spelling is correct. Yay. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay, so we need to know what are the conditions for 3 things. Okay, conditions for cracking. What are the conditions for cracking mass? Okay, cracking is you like that, right? Like long chains, then you like split, right? Then you get like shorter chains, right? So cracking, you need what? You need high temperature of 600 degrees Celsius, and what do you need? 600 degrees Celsius and correct, you need a catalyst. You may ask, okay, what catalyst do you want me to use? That's a good question. So for cracking, what catalyst we use is basically we use silicon dioxide, or silicon. It's called cracking is a silicon dioxide. So we use 600 degrees Celsius with catalyst silicon dioxide. So we use silicon dioxide. Okay, next, after cracking, what are the conditions needed for after cracking? Is, let me check, is hydrogenation. Okay, hydrogenation. Okay, hydrogenation is very simple. So 200 degrees Celsius plus, this time is a catalyst, but not silicon dioxide. It is, someone want me to guess? Correct, nickel as catalyst. Okay, they use nickel as catalyst. Let's check the answer here. Yes, they use nickel catalyst. Okay, so the condition of polymerization is basically you have to have a pressure of 1000 atm and a temperature of 2000 degrees Celsius. Okay, yes, thank you for watching. This is all for today. So my advice for you is whenever you're having an exam like tomorrow, create a create a mistake book. So this mistake book, what happens is that when you make a mistake, it will help you to identify the mistake and help you learn from it. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy my video. Please subscribe. Yay! Bye guys, have a nice day. Bye bye.